Every-
I'm recording now.
The session is called to order and is resumed. The honorable fruit is now recognized. The floor is now yours.
Mr. President, since we have in this long journey finished the passage in all three readings of all resolutions for all the articles of this Constitution, and since we have concluded all debate and discussion, I move that we begin the vote for the final adoption of this esteemed body of the final draft of the Constitution.
Are there any objections to the motion?
None.
None.
Hearing none, the motion is approved. We'll now move to voting. All those in favor vote aye. All those opposed vote nay. You have 30 seconds to vote. Voting begins now.
Mr. President, can you
Yes.
type a single vote in favor?
I'm sorry,
Um,
what? Can
Mr.
you
President, I believe some of the voting machines do not work. Kindly reset the vote if possible.
there you go. You have another 30 seconds to vote.
I
Huh.
believe you have to open the vote again, Mr. President.
Sorry.
The ayes have 7, the nays have 0, the ayes have it. Voting passes unanimously. Congratulations, everyone.
Mr. President,
The honorable fruit is now recognized. The floor is now yours.
in line with the solemnity of this event, with the passage of the fundamental law of this land, the charter of our freedoms, and of our political constitution, I would like to say a few words. Mr. President, our government is very much based upon that of the American ones. But even the Americans, who say that they love their political system and their nation so much, acknowledge that a republican democracy is a form of government that is fragile. In fact, it is said, and it is fabled in a legend, that when Benjamin Franklin walked out of the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia so many years ago in the United States, when they formed the famous United States Constitution, a woman asked Dr. Franklin, "Doctor, do we have a republic or a monarchy?" And Benjamin Franklin answered, "Republic, if you can keep it." This phrasing, "a republic if you can keep it," shows how sacred and yet how fragile democracy is. How easy it is for one man to accumulate all power. How simple it is for everything to break down. That is what we attempted to prevent in this commission. However, not only did we prevent in this commission, furthermore, we improved. And not only did we improve by learning from the mistakes of the past or looking at the successes of others, we not only improved, but we truly built something, Mr. President. We truly built what we wrote in our preamble. We implored the aid of Almighty God to build a just and humane society and establish a government that shall embody our ideals and aspirations, promoted the common good, conserved and develop our patrimony, and secure to ourselves and our posterity the blessings of independence and democracy under the rule of law and a regime of truth, justice, freedom, love, equality, and peace. It is by these ideals, it is by the great mandate of the Filipino people that we do so pass and that we do so adopt this Constitution. And now, Mr. President, as a true show of democratic fervor, as a true show of the democratic spirit of this country, this Constitution is now laid into the hands of the common citizen. Whether poor or rich, man or woman, or any sort of status, each and every one has a say as to how they are to be governed. Mr. President, I convey my and heartfelt congratulations to this esteemed body and to the Filipino people. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, the honorable fruit.
Hey, here, here.
Here, here.
The Honorable
President.
Fruit is now recognized. The floor is now yours.
I ask if any of my fellow commissioners have any other things to say. Well then, Mr. President, since silence in the lobby tokens consent, Mr. President, I move that we adjourn today's proceedings.
Are there any objections to the motion?
None.
Hearing
President.
none,
Miss,
the Honorable Ryan is now recognized. The floor is now yours.
Before we adjourn, Mr. President, I think that it is only proper that we end as we have begun, with the singing of the Philippine national anthem.
Here.
So moved, Mr.
Second.
President.
Ladies and gentlemen, commissioners of this Constitutional Convention, please stand and join me in the singing of our national anthem. Someone play the national anthem, please.
Mm.
Dude, you just ikaw na. Thank you, the Honorable RC. That was very lovely.
Mr. President,
The Honorable Fruit is now recognized. You may have the floor.
I now move
The
with finality that we close today's sessions and that we close this Constitutional Commission of 2022.
Are there
Here,
any
here.
objections to the motion?
none.
None.
Hearing none, the motion is approved. The session is adjourned. Congratulations to all of us. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay ang Republika. This is a
Mabuhay!
very great
Buhay!
day for our country.
Yay!
Yay!
Tagal niya magpatugtog eh. Yan tuloy.
Is the recording over? Is the recording over?
No.
Oh my god.
Press to end it. Okay.
Please